Our next project in Education 111 is the Parent Newsletter. The purpose of the project is to prepare you for written communication to communicate and create family partnerships in the early childhood setting. The directions are listed on the project handout. We've just learned the importance of clear communication with families of young learners. To try this out, we are going to create a one-page monthly newsletter that comes from the teacher or from the director of an early childhood facility. During this newsletter, you will also be teaching parents about play. There are 4 parts to the newsletter. You're going to include an information section on play. You're going to include ideas for play at home. You are including a section that has a link to play ideas on the web. And you're going to include contact information for parents if they need to get in touch to you as either the teacher or director. There are 7 steps to prepare you for this project. If you follow each step carefully, this project will come together very simply. Step 1, choose a template for your newsletter. Now, many of you may already be proficient in designing newsletters using a Word document or some other kind of program. That's fine. If you feel competent, then you may go ahead for step 1 and do on your own. Anyone who is struggling or doesn't have a lot of experience in creating a newsletter, you can use a template in Word, or you can go to this free website, www.worddraw.com, and it will get you started on creating the handout. Step 2, go back to Chapter 4 in your textbook and look specifically at the topic of play. You need to find one topic and summarize the information to teach parents about the information on play. This will be your information section on play, which is the first bullet right here in the part of your newsletter. The areas you may summarize are either types of play, benefits of play, or play and motivation. Choose one of those, summarize it, and put that in your newsletter as the information section on play. Step 3 is to brainstorm a list of 5 ideas for parents to have meaningful play opportunities with their child at home. This will become your Ideas for Play at Home section of the newsletter. You can come up with ideas on your own, or you can use the internet as a resource, or you can even select things that you may have brainstormed with your teachers in your observational setting. Step 4. Search online for a parent-friendly article or website that incorporates play information or ideas for play to share. This will become your link to the web section of the newsletter. Make sure that your link works when you put it into the template for your newsletter. Step 5, add a contact section with contact information. This information can be real if you have your own classroom, or you can make it up. Parents need to always have the contact information at their fingertips though, so I'd like you to get in the practice of including your name, phone, and email information. Step 6. After your newsletter is completed, I want you to write a short reflection. This will not be attached to the newsletter. It will be on a separate piece of paper. It's going to include answers to the following questions. Why was the assignment important, and what did I learn? What was easy and what was difficult? What would I do differently next time that I create a newsletter? Step 7 is to look at the rubric below and make sure your project is complete. Then you're going to Dropbox your newsletter and the reflection paragraph in the Dropbox on D2L by the due date. Here's the reflection you'll be working off of. It is going to look at your information section, that you include a factual summary of the information and that is detailed and family friendly. Your ideas for play at home will have 5 ideas for play and are parent friendly and developmentally appropriate. Your link to the web section will include a parent friendly article or website on play, and it's meaningful. Your contact information is provided. Remember, you need to include teacher name, phone number, and email. Your project reflection is attached and in the Dropbox. It includes detailed answers to all 4 reflection questions. And last would be conventions, and this means you've checked over your project for spelling, grammar, and punctuation. That is our parent newsletter project. I look forward to reading them and have fun doing this task that most teachers do on a weekly, if not monthly basis.